lover of loneliness. Just lay your heavy head upon my breast and forget about all your happiness. Close your eyes and fall into me, and I'll show you a world you wanna see, where you can be who you really want to. Just come undone, come undone, come undone, come undone. Pack away all your memories, send them off to live with Aphrodite, and you can pick all the flowers next spring. Go ahead and take off all your clothes, we'll go dancing with the vainest in my low. Cause what is it that you're always scared to? Just come undone, come undone, come undone, come undone. 'Cause these seasons will not stop for you. They go on tearing your soul in two. Oh, the hours, how they leave me now. Oh, the hours, how they leave me now. As we lay here beneath the mountainside, we'll take the clocks and turn them off from the inside, and you can finally let go of your pride. Go ahead and put your trust in me, and I'll show you a world you wanna see, where you can be who you really want to. Just come undone, come undone, come undone, come undone. And now, come undone, come undone, come undone, come undone.
Superb. It has a timeless quality about it, which is just, I think I said to you before, not that long ago, maybe last year, when I listened to, which we'll come on to, we're talking about when you did your album.
Mm-hmm.
I remember getting it and going home and just sitting down in a darkened room, sounds awful, but just in a darkened room, and actually with that nice little glass of red wine, and just thinking, wow, that is just scrummy. It's just, and I will describe it as velvety and smooth and all those qualities, and it's great, Kate. Right, anyhow, enough of that. Tell me, and tell your audience.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us a little about yourself and your partner in crime tonight,
Mm-hmm.
before I make fun of her later.
Well, my name is Kate Gilbertson, and this is Katie McGown, my partner in crime. We haven't been playing together very long, but Katie, I had the joy of Katie joining me at my launch around about this time last year for the album,
Wow.
Christmas time. So we were meant to kind of go on a mini tour this year together, but COVID and everything fell through. But we've been practicing, and yeah, this is our second gig from then.
And so, yeah, this time last year, was it? Because I remember going around, it was the Orpheus, the
Mm-hmm.
Orpheus Bar, which is part of the Harp Bar Complex, Duke
Yep.
of York and all that, and just getting your sound sort of set up for you and all the
Mm-hmm.
rest. That's nearly a year ago.
I know, I can't believe it. Time's just totally flown.
Totally fun. And that's when the first time I did encounter the lovely Katie over there, who I'm now going to make the fun of. Not, but So the name, the surname McGown.
McGown, yeah.
McGown. Okay. For those people in Australia where Kate is from, you know, so how would you pronounce that?
I'd probably say McGowan.
See, now hold on, because this could really start, you know, fisticuffs going over here. McGowan.
McGowan.
But is there an A in it?
There's no way.
There's no way
that
in
would be
it.
wrong.
Okay. So McGown.
As in dressing gown.
Just dressing
As in dressing gown.
Right, okay,
There
sorry.
it is. That's the fun over. Okay. But for all those people who are the diaspora from these shores, okay, that surname, where's it come from?
Well, I'm originally from Moira directions.
Moira?
Yeah, Moira.
With a real wee accent like that?
I'm also from the countryside in Moira, so
Oh, okay.
maybe, I don't know, there's a bit of a...
And is the
Countryside.
family name, is that in that sort of townland area? Is it somewhere
There's
else?
not very many of us at
No.
all. No, it's
You
very
look at-
rare.
Whereas Gilbertson,
It's no good.
Australian, I mean, what's that about?
Yeah.
It sounds actually a bit more, I mean, where does your family come from?
Well, they probably originally come from Ireland, but
Were they prisoners who were sent out? So
Yeah.
like Ned Kelly and all the rest?
Convicts, yeah.
Okay, and that's what come back. So whenever, how I first met Kit was actually through the sort of the annual sort of singer-songwriter competition I was doing.
Mhm.
Was it 2013 or 14?
It was 14. Yeah.
2014.
Mhm.
And I remember seeing her walk up the street. Literally, I saw you walk down this street and stand looking at the poster which was in the window, and then you came in and you had a bit of a backpack on your back, and I remember you saying, "Could I enter this?" And when I heard the twang, I thought, "Where are you from?" You know, and then you said Australia. I'm like, I'm not quite sure. But then you were saying how you had actually sort of settled here for a time and everything else, and that was my first encounter. And I thought, okay, give it a go. You submitted your little music file,
Mhm.
and then truly I was blown away because I
Mhm.
just thought, there it is. There is the quality of that voice. Enough for now. Goes another tune.
Okay.
Holding on to where I've been, holding on to all I've seen. It's taken me back down a road, leaving your heart in tow. So will you wait? Will you wait for me? Cause I dreamt for you like you dreamt for me. But I surrendered my soul to the sea. Somehow you found me washed ashore, my body all broken and torn. So will you wait? Will you wait for me? Cause I'm running behind. So darling, can't you start So now, standing right here, front of you, knowing all there is to be true. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So come follow me out with the tide. 'Cause I will wait, I will wait, I will wait for you. And will you wait? Will you wait?
It's like getting a knife stuck in you in some way, and you're thinking, don't leave it hanging there. You want to know more about it. So tell me a bit about that story. Like, is there an angst in it, or what is it?
I think it's about timing, I suppose, with love, and
Right.
how sometimes you're out of sync and you want the other to wait. So it's about the in-between time, like limbo, I suppose.
You're left hanging.
Left hanging.
Oh, yeah. And I think that's probably some of the catch of it for me. So when I do listen, I go, you want more,
Mm-hmm.
and I think you write in such a way that you want more. So for those who don't, there's not a Scottish thing. Those who don't know Kate Gilbertson,
Mm-hmm.
tell us a little bit about Kate Gilbertson.
Well,
Well,
where do I begin? Just jokes. Well, I am an Aussie at heart.
I am an Aussie at
Aussie.
heart.
Some people think I'm English with this accent, but haven't quite got the twang. But from Perth side, so we're a little bit more classy.
We're not pissing off the Melbourne.
No, love all my Aussies.
No.
But yeah, I went travelling about 6 years ago now with my guitar and back, and wasn't planning to move to Belfast, but
So was that the true Australian walkabout? Is that the idea? Did you
Kind
just
of.
get something inside you and thought, I'm away?
I think Australians do have a bit of wanderlust for travel, and doing at least a year away from the promised land down under. So I sold everything out, moved house, sold my car, and quit my job and put my guitar on my back, and off I went. So I was bound for Canada, and eventually made it there, but came to Europe and Belfast and Inniskillen, and a bit of an understory there, and
All right.
a certain person brought me back to Ireland, so
Ooh.
maybe
Oh.
the love of my life. But
Woo! Okay. And it is a dog, isn't it?
Yes.
No,
It was actually Katie.
Moving on. So in terms of your travels,
Yeah.
journeying, did it inspire you to write any songs of angst or hope or just
Definitely.
beauty?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Well, it was definitely, these songs are kind of spawned out of that period, and then moving to Belfast and making a home. It's this very big transition period where you're in a new place and making new friends, new networks, and setting up shop, really. And these songs are about that journey, about making home in a new place.
And have you found that easy? Yeah.
Yes and no. Definitely Belfast has been a great place to do it, I think. There's similarities between Ireland and Australia, and the humour and the people. Are
Sorry,
sort
the
of-
humour.
the
Oh no,
humour.
the humour.
Humour. The people are lovely. The musos are awesome.
Yeah.
Great scene here. So I have settled in really well. I've loved it.
Excellent. I mean, certainly any time that I've been around to the harp, and they would say about Kate, they say this gentle little soul comes in and just holds the crowd, even though they're all raucousy and loud and everything else. But it's a wonderful thing. Another tune.
Okay.
Wash me down, tilt your glass to the sky, and all your passers-by. Wash me down and hang my soul to dry. let the bow how break. 'Cause how much more can you take? Wash me down from my feet to my brow, and fill my ears with quiet now. Wash me down, let me seep into the ground, and fill my heart with peace now, and fill my heart with peace now. Let the bow how break. 'Cause how much more can you take? Let the bow how break. 'Cause how much more can you take?
Yeah. The tuning, is that like an open D? What is that?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
open
just
D.
got such a depth, hasn't it? And just a warmth to it. Love it. I mean, again, I have to keep asking the lyrical content of that. What is going on in there? Swinging from a tree. What? Yeah.
That one is quite a special one to me. It's about a close friend who went through a really tough time. So it's kind of, again, that limbo place, but like it's almost like a prayer, I suppose, in a way, for her. Yeah. And like it's kind of got that like baptismal feeling of like washing away of fear and
resolve in some way, just coming through.
Yeah.
Or as John would say, transitioning.
Yeah.
I think that's a club he talks about, doesn't he? Yeah, no, absolutely beautiful. In terms of where you would hope to be in 2020, which for everyone else it's sort of hit the pause button. You'd mentioned that maybe you were going to go on a little bit of a tour with Katie.
Yeah.
Still plans for maybe for next year?
That'd be fantastic. I haven't seen enough of Ireland yet as well, so
You're going to put the backpack on and away you go again.
Taking it with me.
Taking it with you.
But a little bit in Belfast, and then I'd love to venture out maybe to Derry and Donegal and Galway and a few places that we can get to. Katie's got the car, so.
You mean to say you're going to put the walking boots off and just
got the wheels.
Okay, right. Give us another chance.
Hello, do you hear me? Are you been as true as you can be? Hello, Do you feel me? Are we been as brave as we can be? Not one too far gone. My love, do you miss me? Do you wish that your dreams could set you free? My love, comfort me and steer your boat across the stormy sea. Now I'm too far gone, it's too late to turn around. Over oceans, I'm calling out your name. Is everything still the same? I'm calling out your name. Is everything just the same? Now I'm too far gone. My dear, where are you now? Have you gone, found yourself a brand new town? My dear, where are you now? One day you were lost, now you're found. Now we're too far gone, it's too late to turn around. Over oceans, I'm calling out your name. Is everything just the same? Over oceans, I'm calling out your name. Is everything just the same? Now I'm too far gone. Oh baby, now I'm too far gone. It's too late to turn around.
It's a bit of a tip of the hat to Joni Mitchell, I think, in some ways. That maybe not, but I don't mean to really be comparative there. But that is the title track, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
Oceans.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it is. It's your vocal control. I mean, when did you start singing and all the rest? Is this just in the bath with a rubber ducky? No. What?
No, not really actually. Like I was a piano player in my younger years, but
right.
I didn't start singing till a bit later in life, in my 20s, when I was brave enough. But I have really tried to build it past 10 years.
But in terms of, so even the moving and the gliding and everything else, that's just you being Kate. You haven't gone and taken any lessons and stuff like that there? That's just you?
I did a little bit at uni when I was doing
okay.
vocals, but since then have just tried to really develop my own style and be brave and kind of let my voice
let it go.
grow. And
Do you know what I love? It's the fact that, and I've told you, you're not to stamp your feet, and you're not stamping your feet. No, you're not. It's great. But here's all this. It's all the reaction. You're dying to do it. I know you are, but you're just into it, Kate, and it is absolutely lovely to see. For now, and this is really embarrassing, if you look into that camera there, straight ahead, what would you say to some of your relatives in Australia?
Ah, love you.
There you go. Simple.
And I miss you, yeah.
And I miss you, okay.
It's been a tough year without them.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
between the moon and you, I stand out here in this lonely land, and it's burning right through my soul. And darling, now all I know is just don't go. Underneath the dark and the sky we lay, out here on this country road. You say, take my hand, take my heart now. Nothing at all can push us apart. Darling, now all I know is just don't go. never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. No, I felt like this before, now I'm feeling it even more, 'cause it came from you. Then I open up and see the person falling here is me, just a different way to be. Oh, and I want more, impossible to ignore, impossible to ignore. And it'll come true, impossible not to do, impossible not to do. Now I tell you openly, you have my heart, so don't hurt me for what I couldn't find. Totally amazing mind, so understanding, so kind, yeah, everything to me. Oh, love. And all my life, it's changing every day, in every possible way. And all my dreams, never quite as it seems, never quite as it seems. And all my life, it's changing every day, in every possible way. And all my dreams were never quite as it seems, 'cause you're a dream to me.
I hope everyone was waltzing away to that thing. Is it a wee bit autobiographical? Is there something about that just carries you along? You just think, yeah, this is a bit of a sort of thing in my life at the minute?
I love playing that with Katie. It's a special one, and I was thinking it's very fitting for this year.
Yeah.
Like, things have totally changed for all of us.
Absolutely,
So.
and it swells. So I want to say a massive thanks for joining us here tonight on tour and really experiencing the wonder that is Kate Gilbertson and the lovely Katie, of course, on keys and violin, fiddle, whatever we want to call it. It has been brilliant. So a massive shout out. Do keep coming back for just two. For just two is an awful expression, terrible grammar, forgive me, but just to really enjoy the wealth of talent that reside within these shores, but actually which do reach out and touch every part of this globe. It is a stunning thing to be part of. So all those W's.tour.pro. More and more coming over these weeks and months that lie ahead. Kate is going to bring it to a close tonight with one final tune. And so until next time, we'll see you again.
How can it be? All that I see is falling down. How can it be? All that I see is falling down. Just like a river flows, it's pulling me by the undertow, and down we go, leaving behind all that we know. How can it be? All that I breathe has left me now. How can it be? All that I breathe has left me now. Just like a river flows, it's pulling me by the undertow, and down I go, leaving behind all that I know. How can it be? All of my heart is set free. How can it be? All of my heart is set free. Just like a river flows, it's pulling me by time